Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's video. Darren, how's it going today? Today, it's not the morning. It's 20 to 11 at night. Laura's here. That's just what happens. But what's been?
Oh no, it's supposed to render yesterday's.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna.
You to take it out today.
It was my fault. I do apologise. I'll do it properly again tomorrow. Because yesterday's video went up late because I forgot to take it off the camera. Basically though, last night we had a very long sleep. Lovely.
Some of us did.
Some of us did. I was awake from 6. My body clock was far too finely tuned to wake up just before 6 now. Because I've been waking up 10 minutes before my alarm goes off and lying there awake. So I was probably up from 6 o'clock, maybe drifting in and out of sleep. And then we didn't really get up till 9.
I woke up at 9.
Woke up at 9, but didn't necessarily get up properly until a lot later. But it was, oh, you used my teabag thing.
Yeah.
Well done, babe. Sorry. I was pretty surprised to see that. I kind of forgot I bought it. I was like, why is the teabag on the side? But yeah, we didn't really get out of bed until quite late because, well, we had a cup of tea. We had a cup of tea and breakfast in bed, really, didn't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, I was watching JK and stuff. But last night the rain was mental, and this morning we woke up about 2 or 3 times in the middle of the night at thunder and lightning going on outside. It was like lit up the room as well, lightning. I wasn't bothered enough to get out of bed and look at it. Like, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it was pretty intense. It was. But yeah, we got up, started moving, sorted out stuff, but then the problem was it was like really rainy and stuff outside, so we didn't really want to go out and do stuff early. Close my wardrobe. There we go. Yeah, we didn't want to get up and do stuff early, so we were kind of just chilling in here until lunchtime, wasn't it? It was about 1ish. That we'd like the rain had stopped enough to start. Yeah. Oh no, it started getting ready. It was about 12 o'clock. It was like, should we have lunch? We realised that some of my bread was mouldy. Damn it. And we're like, right, we're going to have to go buy some bread. Got ready, and in the time it took us to get ready, it started slamming it down with rain again. The rain's been really on and off today. It's been warm all day, but it's been really on and off, like weather, heat-wise, rain-wise, and stuff. But yeah, so we got dressed, went out. At this point, I was supposed to, as I left then, I was like, I should have put a video on. Came back here, had some lunch, had some toast, beans and toast and stuff, and then we headed to town. Really, by this time we were talking, it was 3, was it, or 4? We got the 4 o'clock bus.
Yeah.
4 o'clock bus into town, and we had a dinner reservation by 6:30. We had a wander around town, not really looking for much. Like, you went in Topshop for your sister.
That was it, really.
I went in Curry's because I remembered I was looking for something, but I forgot what it was. I think it was headphones, but I realised I don't actually need them for work and wearing glasses at the same time. And even then, I wouldn't be able to buy any then without my glasses to see if they're actually comfortable or not. But hey ho. Look anywhere else? Oh, that's Fraser, obviously. But then otherwise we went to Costa, and then we swung around the harbour. There's like a harbour festival going on, and there's hundreds of people. I should have vlogged it really, but there was files on my camera still when I'm lazy. And didn't. And Lovely's here. Blame Lovely all the time.
No.
You know how good a vlogger I am when Lovely's not here.
What?
I was just like, she's pissed. So yeah. So we went around there. There's a couple of people from work were there, like our mentors and stuff, and Eli, which is another student, was there. But we kind of we did a fly-in visit at 6 o'clock, reservation at 6:30. Didn't bump into them because they took too long to reply to my text. And then had dinner, and then went back, and they'd already gone back home for, apparently they went back for cocktails, and they were going back at 10 o'clock for the fireworks. There's fireworks. So, but they've been out drinking since 1ish. So they must have been literally sloshed.
You get that about mentors.
Yeah. Yeah, they can do what they want in their own time. Shit, you're right, yeah. That's what you mean.
You've not named them.
Yeah, I've not named them. But yeah, they could do it if they want their own time. Apparently they went out once and the manager was there. So that doesn't matter, they're just people. Though I do disagree with like how companies can like look at your Facebook wall and go, oh, this guy does this in his spare time, we don't want him. Or it can be an influencer. They can't technically thingy it, can they?
You can't give that as a reason.
Yeah. But yeah, I disagree with that. You can do what you want in your own time, as long as it doesn't affect. I guess if you're going to be a public representation of the company.
Yeah.
But like someone like me, who's jack all in the company, like no one knows me outside of the company.
Yeah.
Should be able to do what I want. But anyway, as long as it doesn't affect work. But that's that. Otherwise, we went to Carliccuos. Where is it? Carliccuos. Well, it was pretty close. Carliccuos for dinner, and it was very nice. We had a vegetarian, like antipasti, well, a vegetarian version. Because we normally have the meat one, or we've had the meat one before once. It was like we'll have the vegetarian one, but it was very oily. It was very nice to start with, but then the oil starts to get on top of you, and you're like, oof, I couldn't have any more. And then I had sea bass, which was delicious. I lovely had lasagne, which was also delicious. We had a mouthful of each other's. We've never done that before. We've never otherwise shared food, have we?
No,
Not
I
very
think we
often.
have occasionally tried little bits of each other's, but not really.
Yeah. So there you go.
Protective.
Too protective of our own food. I ordered this. Yeah.
Yeah, you should have had it.
Yeah. If you wanted it, yeah. You can have a taste of this, but not the steak. So there's no point having it. Stuff like that. They did a ribeye, but I thought the sea bass was a bit more special, I think, than a ribeye. Otherwise, we then went back to the harbour. No one was there. It was a bit busy. Everyone's a bit drunk. The police everywhere. Getting a bit like, let's get out of here. So we got back the bus back here. Sat down. I rendered and uploaded the video. The Minecraft video went up live as well. So there's a link to the Minecraft video in the description down below. Go check it out. Episode 3. We've already lost half of the viewers from the first episode. It's on a steady decline, and hopefully it's not just going to be Andrew by the end of it. But we'll see. You never know. And then otherwise, we've been sat here. We went through all of the questions that I've been given for my Q&A. If you want to leave me questions, description down below. Yeah, comments, you can leave them in there. And there's a couple of questions that I've got. Picked Lovely's brain, see what she thinks. So like a couple of the more advicey ones have been like, what do you think about this? And we've had like a little 10-minute discussion.
Little Pow Wow.
Yeah, a little Pow Wow. I haven't heard someone say Pow Wow in ages. Wow. Anyway.
What, did you hear it a lot before?
I don't know.
I don't
Pow Wow.
think I've heard anyone say it out loud.
It is, yeah. I've heard it somewhere before.
I had a discussion about it. We'll get together.
Little Pow Wow. Yeah, we'll have a little discussion, like more of the advicey type questions, just to see what we actually thought. And then I could pick up his brain, see if she had something different to me. And then I can pitch that forward. Because it's a Q&A, most of the questions are about, not already about me, are they? Like, what advice can I give?
Some are.
Some of
I
them.
don't want to give away a lot of questions.
No, yeah, you don't want to ruin it. But not many of them are like about me specifically. Quite a lot of them are like, what's your advice in this scenario? Da, 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 da. Which I don't mind. But it means that I can outsource the answers to other people. I got criticised. Someone commented on, do you remember the University Freshers thing?
Mm-hmm.
Someone commented on that saying, it's not a very broad opinion if you only got 2 people to do it. I'm like, well, I'm sorry. I don't have a million different YouTuber friends that are willing to do this questionnaire for you. If you want to do it yourself. Or if you know anyone, tell them to do it, and then I'll link to them. I will link them in the description. But come on, I'm not like just Mr. LinkedIn. Know exactly everyone's email. Hey, answer these questions. God damn it. But yeah, I was talking about that, and then we had a massive conversation about living on your own / living on thingy, and then that moved on to what kind of food you buy in a supermarket, like branded versus non-branded.
Just general. Talk about any old random.
Literally for an hour as well, virtually, and then we saw this thing. Literally, we talk about anything of these when this happens, and we saw this thing online, which is like
The American Ninja Warrior.
the American, yeah, the American Ninja Warrior. Watched that, and then we watched the reading thing, where you can read really fast at like 500 words per minute thing. I was thinking that's really interesting, and I kind of want to use it to see if I can read like news articles and stuff like super fast. So it'd be really cool, but you've got to concentrate. I'll see. But yeah, otherwise that's about it. Otherwise it's also roasting in here. The humidity is mad, and I think with 2 people in this room, it does cook a bit, doesn't it? It's not ideal.
It's going to be as bad tonight as it was yesterday.
No, nowhere near. But the problem is, with those 2 windows, I could open that window. That would have a bit of a draft, wouldn't it? Not a lot though.
It's a bit risky in case it rains.
Yeah, and it's right behind my computer, which is why I don't open it.
It blows the rain into the window.
Yeah. So, yeah, because we only have that open, there's not much of a draft coming all the way through. But yeah. Otherwise, do you like my t-shirt? I really like this t-shirt. This is one of my new favourite colours.
I think I picked it.
I don't know if I cut it there or not, but Lovely just said she thinks she picked it, and I'm not sure. I think she's trying to take frickin', yeah. I'm not sure if you can see in the light, but it's like a nice purple. It's a bit like this brown, actually.
Maroon.
Maroon, is that it?
Or plum.
Plum. I really like this colour. Love's got a hoodie like it as well. She's got a coat as well. It's got 2 buttons on it. It's really nice.
You've got no idea. I haven't got a clue which coat that is. To be honest, I wouldn't have worn it ever down here because I haven't got a hood.
You got a hood? Yeah.
There's no point travelling in a coat with a hood.
Do you ever...
I always wore my parka, didn't I?
Yeah. Do you ever wear a coat that doesn't have a hood though? Apart from like jackets?
No. Well, my mint green one.
Yeah, summer one. Yeah. But yeah, that coat's really nice as well. But that's that really. That's been our day. We're not really planning a lot in for tomorrow. I need to get this video live on time. Like, that video there, it went up at 10 o'clock at night. I wouldn't normally do that. Once I'd gone past like 8, I'm like, it's a bit too late, I'll save it for tomorrow. But I can't afford to fall behind on these videos because it's really hard just to, well, it's not really hard to do them, but I'd like fall behind on comments every now and again. Usually because I'm uploading the video, doing the description, and then 10 minutes later going to bed, so I don't really have time to open up. Because as soon as I lose the notification, and I forget to reply to comments and stuff unless I see them later. But yeah, that's it really, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow we have nothing planned. No? Yeah, no?
Not really. My train's not till quite late though.
The train's till 5:30, so we'll see what we can do. Yeah, that's that, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, no, yeah, there's nothing we have got planned. We'll see. It depends on the weather. I think it's supposed to be a lot warmer tomorrow though, and not like thundery. But yeah. So to find out what kind of a roller coaster video I've got planned for you tomorrow, which is probably a 30-minute long video of me talking to you as I walk home from the train station, after dropping Lovely off. Come back tomorrow. I'll catch you later.